Hello everyone, welcome back to Skint Living UK. My name's Kathy and I live in Liverpool in the northwest of England. What are we doing today? I'm making a cake in my bread maker. It's frozen fruit cake. Okay, frozen fruit you might think. Nice. So this is an old takeaway container that I've washed out thoroughly, and inside I've got banana and strawberries. So when the bananas are overripe, I'll slice them up, put them in the freezer. When the strawberries are reduced in the supermarket, I slice them up, put them in the freezer. So I just gradually fill up the tub, so it takes a while. And it's great for making smoothies as well. But we'll do that when the weather's a bit nicer. So what's the recipe? Okay, so 275 grams of plain flour. If you haven't got a scale, what I recommend you do is use a tablespoon. Okay, so roughly 4 heaped tablespoons makes 100 grams. So 275 grams of plain flour is roughly about 11 tablespoons of plain flour. 2 teaspoons of baking powder to give your cake some lift. 100 grams of caster sugar. Again, if you haven't got scales, that's about 4 heaped tablespoons of sugar. Doesn't have to be caster sugar, granulated will do. 250 ml of water, an egg, 100 grams of butter melted, to microwave it in a bowl. So if you've seen my other recipes where I cut up my butter into 8 pieces, it's 2 pieces to make roughly 100 grams of butter, and 150 grams of frozen mixed berries. The mixed berries that they have in Aldi are particularly good because they have black currants in, red currants, strawberries, raspberries, lovely. But I haven't got one at the moment, so I'm just using up the last of my batch of smoothie mix. So there you go. So what I do is I take the paddle out of the bread maker, because that's only for bread, and I actually mix all the ingredients in the pan. So all I've got left to do is put the egg in. So once I've put the egg in, mix it all up. Make sure you get your spoon right into all the corners so you don't get flour all on your cake when you tip it out in the sort of floury corners, because you might as well use the pan as a mixing bowl. And then put them on the right settings. So we want 12 for bake. So like last time I made a cake, you go to, sorry if you can see it, the menu button there. So most bread makers are roughly out of the same sort of buttons. So I'm going to go to menu, and I don't know if you can see in the bottom left hand corner here, the number's going up and we need to go to 12. 11. 12. So it's on 12 and an hour of baking, and then it's done. And then I would leave it for about 10 minutes inside once it's finished with the lid down. Then take it out, turn it upside down, slice it up and let it cool for a bit. And it's lovely with lashings of custard. I need to do a custard video, don't I? So let me know what you think in the comments below. Just quickly over the recipe again. Some flour, 275 grams, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 100 grams of caster sugar, 250 ml of water, 1 egg, butter and some frozen fruit. So it can be apples, bananas, strawberries, raspberries, whatever you can find in season, and preferably reduced. But if not, get yourself a frozen bag of fruit from the likes of Aldi, which is about £2, so you can make yourself a good few cakes with that. So this is what I do, I freeze them in an old takeaway container. So there you go, flour, sugar, butter, eggs, bit of baking powder, bit of water to loosen up the recipe, and some fruit. Let me know what you think in the comments below.